Today's episode of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown is brought to you by Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, Jewelry Forever at jewelryforever.ca, and Beautified by Romina. Enjoy the show.
Broadcasting live from Glenmore Record Studios in Toronto, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown, your Sunday morning talk show with interesting guests, live musical performances, and the most fun you can fit in your coffee cup. Hosted by Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina, this is The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown.
Whoa.
Look at how sit downed out I am.
I know.
I'm so sit downed out. I haven't worn the
Official hoodie.
The hoodie in a while. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, I just felt like it today.
Nice.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 334 of The Sit Down with Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina. I am your host, the one, the only, Scott Dion Brown, joined, as always, by the greatest co-host in all the galaxy, the one, the only.
Regine Alaina, happy Sunday. Scott, you are very hyped up this morning.
That was my hyped up dance.
I love it. I love the hyped up dance.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's a mixture of I'm excited, I'm in a good mood.
Why are you yelling?
I am yelling.
I'm in a good mood.
I'm excited, I'm in a good mood, and I'm also still quite tired. And that's kind of a lethal combination of silly.
I get that. I feel that. Mm-hmm.
But because, we all had a busy day.
A busy weekend.
Busy week. In fact, busy weekend, busy week.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about all of it because, you had a special event yesterday.
I did.
I had a special event yesterday. And it's funny because usually it's like if our two special events hadn't been on the same day, then we both would have been at both special events. But sometimes that's just life.
Life happens.
That's just life. So, but let's bring in our guest first.
Yes, but let's do it. This is actually her first time on the show.
Which I didn't realize. Because we've done so many episodes. I was like, oh yeah, she must be on because I know her.
And I'm like, no, you know her because you photographed.
Photographer. Yes. Okay. So who is our guest, Regine?
She is an entrepreneur. She is a philanthropist. She is an incredible person with a big heart and a great story to tell. She's a pageant girl who's actually competing later on this year. She is none other than Korrena.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to The Sit Down.
Thank you. Thank you.
You've made it.
I know. Finally. I wanted to come on for such a long time. And even now I'm like, this is the first time that I've actually been. I know this is a new studio. So
yes.
This is my first time here, but also on The Sit Down. So
love it.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, we've done 334 episodes now.
Yeah.
But I guess because we have met because in the
she's on CNM twice.
CNM, so that's
you've
where
been there twice. Yeah.
So that's why when I was like, yeah, okay, come on, and so that's why I didn't even when I brought you in. I mean, I know it's a new studio, but I was just like, yeah, here, okay, yeah, you're there. I was just
she didn't even give you a walkthrough of the Sit Down. He's just like, here you go.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
You made it.
Yeah. Okay, first thing I want to bring up. So we had big days. You want to tell about your big day first?
You can go first because you had all these pictures all lined up.
I know, but I can tell them. Okay, well, I talked
and we've
about
been promoting it on the show for so many episodes.
Well, so last night it was nice. The last night was the world premiere gala event. I wore a tux, so that's pretty gala to me.
Very bougie.
It was at the world premiere of Forget Me Not.
The movie,
the feature film that I was a co-director on. I was the cinematographer, the editor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everything.
Wow.
It was kind of everything.
Yeah. Were you in the film?
I'm not in the film.
Oh, so almost everything.
Almost everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything that was going on behind the camera, I was pretty much had a hand in it.
Oh my goodness.
And this week was
a busy week.
Well, because so basically, we finished the film. We shot the film over the past few months, and then we knew the premiere was yesterday. And so I had to just make sure the film was edited by yesterday. Are you looking for something?
Where's my water?
Right here.
Oh, just kidding. Sorry. So distracted.
It got hidden.
Sorry.
It was hidden in the couch.
Found it.
But so what I ended up happening was like I basically edited almost the whole movie this week,
Oh my gosh.
and there was a stretch like
Full hour of it.
yeah. I was basically living here in the studio, and it was like there was a stretch where I was literally just waking up, walking over to I'd run over to Timmy's, grab a wrap,
Yeah.
run back here, and then I would just live on my computer for like hours and hours,
God.
and then I'd go crash
Yeah.
at like 4 a.m, and then I'd wake up and then I'd edit again, and that was just all week I was doing that.
Oh my gosh.
And there was a scary moment around Wednesday, when I looked at how much of the film I had finished, which was about 17 minutes. And I was like, wait, the screening is Saturday. Like, I had a bit of dread. Like, am I actually physically not going to have enough time to finish this movie? That's what I was worried about.
No.
Did you?
But in the end, I did finish it. I did finish it. And so that's why, like, today I'm feeling very relieved and proud that it pulled off. And yeah, I have a few pictures. So here's a picture of that's me on the big stage in my tux.
Wow.
So the screening was at the beautiful Royal Theatre. I'm not sure if it's Royal Theatre or Royal Cinema, because I was seeing both listed, but it's at 608 College in Toronto downtown. It's a whole old historic theater.
Yeah.
And so it has a really nice look to it. There's like statues and stuff on the wall. It's just like a nice spot. So that was me there when I went up on stage to kind of introduce it. And then let's see. Then we had a Q&A after the film.
You look so happy.
Yeah, so there I am. So that's me talking to my right there. That's, of course, Tyra Rosnick, who was the first assistant director and the sound engineer on the project. Wow. And then the four sitting next to her are the stars. You've got Mika, who is, of course, the star and writer of the film, co-director. You got Dana Beto, friend of the show. She played Hazel in the film. Cody Tiaga there, he played Tyson, and Shane Jaramillo, who played Aiko. And so he was very nice. And look who else showed up.
Me.
Is the media sponsor.
I made a appearance.
Yep. So there we are. And so yeah, it was just a really, really nice night. And what was satisfying for me, I found now that I've done a few films, and like when you put them in like a festival or an audience setting, I find there's like this, I love being able to see the audience reaction to what you've done, and so what was nice is like there's a couple moments that like I know I'm like I feel like this is going to get a reaction, and we did. It got the reaction. So it was just satisfying.
Was there ever a moment where you were watching the audience watch the movie and you're like, oh, the big part's coming, and then it was no reaction, and then a part where you thought was like a little bit understated, there was a reaction, you're like, what? That's what people are looking for?
Well, one mistake I made, although not a mistake, but like I sat in the second row.
Okay.
Which it would have been nicer to sit further back, because you're right, then I can actually watch the audience. So it was more I was hearing them.
Okay.
But what I did notice, what was nice, and it was also probably what helps is like obviously the actors are all in the room, and a lot of people that are in this theater are like people that know everybody personally, right? Like there were other guests as well, but like, and so what I did notice is that there was a lot of reaction to like when certain actors would say a line, right? And like there was like a big like, oh, like that, especially like kind of the love story stuff.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
That was stuff I kind of didn't expect, but I'm glad. Like I could tell very early on, like, okay, people are in. Like they're into this movie.
Yeah.
So that was good. And then, then the scenes that like a couple shocking ones, couple sort of touching ones, I was like, I could hear how people reacted. And I was like, okay, we got them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You pulled on the heartstrings.
Yeah.
Pull on the heartstrings, yeah. I will say, shout out to Michaela Chloe C.
Congrats, Mika.
She wrote a really nice movie. And I said it on stage in the Q&A. She just wrote a nice movie. The whirlwind nature of how we shot it felt very fast. And I remember the whole time, something I struggled with was like, I couldn't get a whole sense of the whole movie we were making at the time. It was so much like, okay, let's get this done, get this done.
Different parts.
Yeah, and so it wasn't really until I was sitting down this past week and I was sort of putting everything together. And I started to see it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it really like, I'm like, this is a nice movie.
Yeah.
That makes sense
So-
because you're just Mod Podging everything while you're working on it. And then you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Now it makes sense.
Yes. So it was good. It was and it was a lovely event. Everybody who came, thank you. Like it was a pretty packed house. I'm not sure if it was totally full. Again, because I didn't look back when I was sitting because the theater was still filling up as it was starting. And then when I went up for the Q&A, like I saw it looked very full, and there was even people standing at the back. Like it was
Wow.
so I'm not sure how many people were there, but it was a good crowd.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good crowd. The Royal
Congratulations
Cinema.
Yeah.
to you and Mika and the whole crew.
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you. But you also had a big day.
Yeah, actually, I just want to say, like, you could tell that there was, like, a sense of relief in the air when you saw Scott yesterday. Because it's like you see him throughout the process of not just the film, but you're also opening your studio at the same time of everything. And so, like, Scott's very... Like, if you watch the first couple episodes in the studio, you can see Scott just, like... "Meow." But then when I saw yesterday at my baby shower, you're like, whoa! Like, he, like, ran in. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
Scott's alive. He's back.
I was feeling good because the thing is, like, so I finished the movie at 6 a.m. yesterday. As in,
Wow.
I didn't sleep until
Yeah.
6 a.m.
Yeah.
I finished the movie. I hit render, and then I went and crashed, and then I had to wake up a couple times. So that's why, like, when I saw you at the baby shower, like,
He literally ran in.
I had just finished it, and I was like, oh man, it was like this weight fell off my shoulder. So yes, but yes,
Yeah.
it was a lovely your baby shower.
Yes,
it was lovely.
it was
Yeah.
my baby shower yesterday. It was
Yes.
fun. It was, the theme was boots and bows.
Yeah.
So if anyone who knows me, I do enjoy a little country concert, and I love the bows, and I love the cowboy boots, which I didn't end up wearing because my feet just didn't want to be in cowboy boots all night.
Fair enough.
But it was lovely. My parents did a great job with the food and helping us with it. I made this giant charcuterie grazing table.
It looked fantastic.
I love doing charcuterie boards, and so I was like, you know what? Like, why hire somebody when I could just do it myself?
It looked very professional.
Thank you. Did
So
you know I did it?
I did not. I assumed it looked nicely catered, and I like that you had like the veggies were on this elevated platform in the middle of the table.
I just got, because you know sometimes like the vegetables and the fruits are all just mixed.
Yeah,
with.
they're mixed in.
But because I know he's a vegetarian, I'm like, I didn't really want the veggies all over. Like,
Yeah, with
we
all
were
the
very
meat.
specific too, because like I had people helping me where it's like, if you are touching the meat, change your gloves before you touch the cheeses or before you do the vegetables, just because it was like, you don't want cross contamination either. So we were very, very careful with that.
It looked good, and I liked that the vegetables were elevated.
Yeah.
Elevated to a place of importance.
And it was smack dab in the middle, so it was kind of
yeah.
like the centerpiece.
It was like a
in the
little
middle.
house. It was like a little
I wonder
house.
if I have a picture. I have a video. Oh, too late. We can't show it, but I'll show you after.
I mean, it was, yeah. I probably
Look on
could.
my social media later.
But it was a very lovely event. I was only I literally I was able to come for an hour. That's why.
So he ran in because he's like, I got lots to do today.
I ran in. I scarfed food. I was like, "Hey, bye." No, I couldn't stay long, but it was very nice. The decorations were very nice.
you.
I wore my cowboy hat because it was cowboy themed.
Cowgirl themed.
Fair enough. Cowgirl themed, and
And it was boots and bows, not cowgirl themed. Just saying.
well, I mean,
No, it was great. We had a lovely team come together. Like my cousin, my best friend, my parents helped out. My mother-in-law helped out. My father-in-law and his family helped out as well. So just like a whole
it's a family affair.
yes. And then actually I have cookies here from yesterday.
Yes.
So shout outs to Tess Cake Booth who did all of our dessert, most of our desserts.
She did the cake pops as well.
We had cake pops, we had cupcakes, we had dipped pretzels, we had
It looked really
these
nice.
cookies.
Let's take a look.
So I'm gonna touch this one and I'll eat this one. So this one says baby girl on it. And
Very
then you
nice.
can take one. Just one.
I want to take a boot.
Okay, you can take a boot and then you can take one.
I will take this
The
one that's on
rattle.
top. Yes, the rattle.
Very cute.
It's very cute.
And
Has,
then
like,
there's a bottle in here, a passy, and a cowboy hat.
Very nice. Very
cute.
fancy.
Very, very nice. It has like this sparkle sheen on it. I don't know if the camera can get it, but it's really cute.
Yeah.
So this fondant is that fondant they make that out of?
I don't know.
Like it's
Not a
very.
Cookie Master.
I remember I used to watch a little bit of Food Network that would they do the special
Oh,
cake
yeah.
ones. Cookies are good. Going in. Delicious. Love it.
I clearly did not eat any dessert yesterday.
I grabbed a whole bunch of veggies and then I had a cake pop and I grabbed a cookie because they were very good.
You literally just came, ate, and left.
Yeah, because I had to get downtown, get to the venue by 4, and I was actually late, but it was still fine. Because luckily, I made sure I'd sent them the movie basically as soon as I was finished. I sent it to them. So me getting there by 4 was really just to make sure in case something was going wrong. But what was good is, I would say also shout out to the crew at the Royal. Because, you know, they initially wanted the film. They said that they need the film like 3 business days in advance of the show to test it. Yeah. And I was like...
Okay, 3 hours before.
Yeah. I was like, honestly, I said the movie is not ready yet. It's probably not going to be ready until late Friday. And they were like, okay, but we cannot guarantee the like integrity of the screening, blah, blah, blah. But I understand why they say that because... So they had a specific, like when you like render the video file, it needs to be rendered to their specifications. And that was fine for me. Like they sent me the specs and I just rendered it and it works. But I think what they have to deal with, and I know dealing with like, anybody can rent their venue. And I know I've dealt with things, even when I'm doing work with people, I'm like, hey, can you send me like something? Like I say, please email me this thing, right? And then I'll get like a Facebook message, right? And I'm like, no, I asked you to email it to me. And the reason I asked for that is because I don't want it to be compressed or whatever. Like, but what happens is oftentimes when you're dealing with people who aren't as tech savvy or whatever, you'll ask for something and they don't know how to do it or blah, blah, blah. So my guess is they have a 3 business day window because my guess is they probably, okay, this is what we need. And then they get sent something that's wrong and then it doesn't work. And then they go back and forth, right? So at least I think they were grateful because even when I got there, like, you know, because what I said to them was like, look, I can't get you the movie in advance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the trailer rendered according to your specs and you can test it. And I said, if that works, I'm going to render the film when it's done to these exact specs, right? So that's why when I sent, they're like, okay, we tested the trailer. It looks good. I'm like, okay, perfect.
Nice.
So that's why when I got to the theater, I got there like closer to 4:30 or maybe even later. I can't remember how long my Uber took. But I got in there and they, oh, you're Scott? Yep. Okay, let's go up to the booth. I went up to the booth. And it was like, oh, hey, yep, okay, so I tested the movie. It plays great. She says, I don't know if we should do a sound check now because there's already people coming in. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm like, I trust you guys. It's good. And it just went off without a hitch. So why was I telling that part of the story? What were we just talking about?
No idea. Because you were only there for an hour.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because I had to get there early. That's right. But yeah, so your event had like, because there were some games. Did they announce whether there was a game where we had to guess how many candies were in the jar?
Yeah, you didn't win.
What was the number? Do you remember the number?
So we had 2 bottles.
2 bottles.
One had like assortments of different sour candies because I was like, let's just change it up so that there's more and it makes it a little bit more tricky. So that one had, how many do you think there was?
I think I guessed like around 170.
It's 140.
Okay.
And then we had one that was Jolly Ranchers, and how many did you think there was?
I think in there I guessed around 140.
57.
There are only 57? Oh, you know why? Because you know what it is? Because they're harder candy, so they don't squish. Oh, I was way off with that one.
Well, there was among that, I guess like 200, 300. I was like, huh? I'm like, no. So yeah, it was Melvin Bejo, who we've had on the show before. He guessed, it's funny because he got there later. He had submitted it and then the game closed. And so then I looked because his was at the top and he had exactly 140. So I was like, okay, unless somebody else also gets 140, he wins. So that was easy. It was the Jolly Ranchers where people were putting in like 100 Jolly Ranchers or 200, whatever. And my best friend's daughter was actually next to me and I was looking at her card and I was like, because she's 7? And I was like, what does this say? So I asked her, I was like, what number is this? Because it's either 60, 62. I didn't know what number it was. She goes, oh, it's 60. I was like, okay, thank you. So I was like, oh, she's really close.
Yeah.
But she walks away, so I put it down to like the side and I go through everything else. The closest was either 50 or 60. And then it was 57. So I was like, oh, she won.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So, and then we had a game called Guess the Guess. Did you play it?
I didn't play that one. That was one where there were babies on the wall, right?
So I had
that
people who are coming to the event send me their baby pictures. And so we had their faces, like their baby pictures, and then we had them as adults or as they are now. 'Cause some of them aren't adults yet. So you had their recent pictures, and we had to guess who was who based off of.
Oh, that's fun.
So we had 24 photos.
Was I up there?
No, you didn't send me a picture.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. I was busy. Sorry.
There was 24 pictures of 24 guests, and there was a tie for 19 correct answers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then at the end, before we announced like who won, I called my husband up and I'm like, oh, let's see how well you know your guests. And he got worse than the winner.
Well, you know what game I'm going to win?
What?
Because there was one game where we had to guess what day and time the baby will arrive.
It's called Guess the Birthday.
I think I'm going to win that one.
So they had to basically put on the... Scott like took up the whole day. He wrote, so it was a giant board, which we made big on purpose so that people could actually write more on there. And it was like you place a bet and you think this is the day that the baby's going to be born. This is the time. So the closest to the date and time will win the money in the baby.
Did anyone else guess my day?
I think you took up the whole square, so nobody else could.
Well, I picked my birthday.
Oh, you picked your birthday for the birthday of the baby.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think I'm trying to tell her to like try to come out.
No, you're the only one that did.
Good.
Because again, Scott took up the whole board.
It's my day.
Let me see if I have a picture.
You should try to come out on that day.
Look, so you see on like right here.
Yeah.
You see how much space this man took?
Yeah. The whole square.
You could still write under there.
I'm not gonna show the camera because I don't want people to see your birthday.
You could still write under there. Oh, no. I mean, my birthday. That's fine. It doesn't matter. But anyway, point is, she'll be here. Her and I have an agreement. Okay. Oh, happy Sunday, all. This is from Houndoku Productions. Happy Sunday, all. Hope the film is successful for you and those involved. Hey, thanks, Houndoku Productions. Yes, I'm excited. I think the next step now is there's going to be a festival run. We're going to submit it to festivals and see where it ends up.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited.
That's exciting.
My mom just sent me pictures, so we do have a picture of the charcuterie board.
Nice.
And her in front of it.
Wonderful.
Here.
Should we show the camera?
That is, you did that. It looks professional. It looks like a professional.
Can the camera pick that up?
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny, being pregnant, I couldn't eat it. So it looked great for everyone else.
Yeah.
But what happened was I had purchased like everything that we needed for the board in advance. And then our fridge was full of like deli meats and cheeses and stuff. And I had put them all in different compartments of the fridge. And I'm like, don't forget this, don't forget this, don't forget this. So I'm emptying out the fridge. We're halfway through the venue. I'm like, there's a compartment in our fridge that still has a whole bunch of cheese in it. And my husband's like, I thought you checked. I'm like, I forgot. And so he's like, okay, well, maybe we don't need it. Maybe, there's going to be enough on the table. And then I'm filling up the table. I'm like, can you go home and get it? It was 5 blocks of Boursin cheese. I'm like, I need that cheese. One, it's not cheap. And two, he's like, well, we can always eat it. I'm like, I can't eat it.
It's a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
We're eating cheese for the next 6 years.
That I can't even eat. So it's just like... It's going to expire by the time the baby gets here, so...
Fair enough.
He went home. Luckily, it wasn't that far.
Okay.
So it was a special day for us both. However, Korrena...
You also had a special day yesterday.
She's not here just to hear us talk about the film in the shower.
No, you have a lot going on.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday you worked.
Yeah, I worked
That was her
yesterday.
special day.
That was my special day. Go Jays go. That's what I can say. But yeah, I have a upcoming pageant. It's going to be November 16th is the finals. It's going to be in the Richmond Hill Center. And this is my first time with this organization, Miss Tourism World Productions. and they have been so kind, and they're all about having like building an experience instead of just competing. So that's what I really appreciate with being with this organization, and it was something that I was looking forward to, instead of being like all about like, okay, like theory and like practice, and it's definitely about sitting down with yourself and asking questions to yourself of like, what do I want out of this? Who am I going to be on the other end when the finals are all said and done? And you know, knock on wood, you know, you don't get the crown, what's going to happen after that?
And
So,
it's great because that seems more like you.
yeah.
Very fitting. Because I remember, so I've known you for a few years. We've worked together. And I know for you at CNM, I was like, okay, what are my next steps? First off, congratulations. First runner-up at Canadian National Miss.
Thank you.
That was a very hard division. And the fact that you were first runner-up was great. And I remember you saying, not that, but I remember you saying, like, what is my next steps in pageantry?
Yeah.
What system am I going towards? Because it was very important that you aligned with the vision of the pageant. So I think it's great that you found the system that...
Yeah.
Another cookie.
Can we talk to her first?
Yeah.
But I can eat a cookie while we talk.
Here.
I was like, I can eat.
I want the hat, though.
Wait, what do you want? Okay, I'll have this. I'll have the pacifier. At first, when I grabbed this cookie at the thing, I didn't.
You thought it was a nipple?
I didn't really think
Can I
about.
say that?
I didn't think about what it was. I don't know if it was like I didn't look at it that closely, but I realized, oh yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, sorry.
Pacifier.
Please allow me to not disrupt the conversation again. Please continue.
Yeah. And I've been having, right now they have, I believe, bi-weekly rehearsals where we go and ask questions and we talk to each other. Obviously, we can't talk with the girls who are across the country, but we do have sessions, like online sessions, where we get to talk to each other and share ideas, and that was really fun. And I think it's an opportunity for us to get to know each other outside of like pageant weekend. Because when you meet people on pageant weekend, some girls are so like locked in, like it's hard. You don't even get to really know them until like after, like when you go out for dinner or something after.
Or you don't even, because sometimes they're so focused, and then let's say they don't get the result that they want, that they're heartbroken, and then they just disconnect from everyone.
Yeah.
So I think it's great that you have that pre-pageant experience with everyone too.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. It's fun, and I'm excited because I feel like the last time I was on stage was August, and I wasn't too sure if I'd be able to do something so quick, but everything's working out for November, so I'm excited.
I love that. So what made you decide this is it? Because like I said, during CNM, you're like, hey, what's my next steps? And you went through the pros and cons of all these other systems. What made you say, yes, this is the one?
I think what sealed the deal for me was actually 2023 or 2024, I believe, when I was introduced to Universal Woman as a brand, and I realized like, oh, like, you know, especially when you start to get up in age years, there's a lot of things that you can't do in pageantry. When I realized that a system is so intent and focused on prioritizing women outside of a certain age range and emphasizing to people that you can still be a leader and you can still do wonderful things at any time in your life. It doesn't have to be between the ages of 18 and 28. I think that was kind of what sealed the deal for me, and seeing that on an international scale was really, really nice. So that's when it kind of, the seed was planted, and then the more I followed the organization, the more interested I got. And then I was trying to reach out to people who are part of the organization just to get like behind the scenes, because sometimes, you know, when you're
What you see is not always what you get.
And I was able to talk to some people, and they were very, very pro about it, very saying like, what you see is what you get. There's a great organization. So that's kind of what pushed me to go for it. And then just recently, Miss Tourism, they got the license to be the to send a Canadian delegate. So I said, this has to be a sign. So I took it. I went for it.
That's awesome.
We have the poster. We should show the poster.
Yeah.
We have lots of visual aids on this.
It's a lot of show and tell today.
Yeah. So there it is. There's the poster announcing the new era of beauty. Universal Women Canada 2026. National Finals. Toronto, November 16th, 2025. So there you go. No restrictions on marital status. For more info, visit MTW Canada Productions at, I guess that's on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Yes. There it is.
Yeah.
So,
What do you have to do for this pageant?
We have athletic wear, interview, and on stage evening gown, on stage question, and yeah.
No swim. We
No
love that.
swim. We do have like a swimwear, like where you can take a picture for swimwear, but it's not
Like a photo shoot.
Yeah, like a photo shoot, but it's not an on stage.
Ooh, how do you feel about that?
I feel good. I feel like photos are my strong suit. Like I'm very comfortable in front of the camera, so I don't have any qualms about that. And you know, I've been trying my best to get in shape, so I'm hoping by November.
Here, I might have a cookie. Oops, sorry.
I'm hoping by November everything will be all like toned and I'll
look
be ready.
great.
Thanks.
You look great. You have nothing to worry about.
so for athletic wear, do you have to pick a sport, or is it more kind of just like?
It's
Leggings.
like workout clothes, leggings, and like a cropped, and then you do. It's like swim, but instead of doing, it's like still supposed to be high paced and fast and high energy and like fun, but instead of in a swimsuit, you're doing it in your athletic wear.
Got it.
Yeah.
Like leggings, biker shorts,
Yeah.
Well, it's like,
tennis skirts.
When I was in a pageant, I think ours was, because we didn't do swim either. My pageant was, what'd they call it? I thought maybe I don't think they used the word athletic, but that's basically what it was. Mm-hmm. But I think I wore like sweats and like a golf shirt. I think that's what I wore.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Was I like a golfer wearing sweat? I don't know what I was.
Yeah.
I think that was just the vibe of the era that you competed in.
Apparently, I mean, I've only been in one, so I don't know what else. But
And you competed many, many moons ago when that
Not
pop
that-
collar was a thing.
it was a pop collar. You're right. It was a pop collar golf shirt from like
Like early 2000s.
It was an Abercrombie golf shirt. You're right. You're right. That's what it was.
That is why you wore what you wore.
No, I,
Your Air Forces?
I never had those. I don't remember what shoes I wore, but
Fat Farm?
no, I don't. I never really had like
Designer shoes?
not really.
You weren't that it kid?
I used to like just go to Payless. Does Payless still exist?
No, they should come.
They shut down a while ago. Yeah.
I remember I used to like. It's weird, you know. I never really care that much about brands
still
of
don't.
shoes. You're right, actually.
No. You care about brands of shoes. You're very particular with your shoes.
Well, no, I've switched to barefoot shoes.
Which
so
is
like
expensive.
they kind of are. But I don't care so much about brand. It's more like, oh, I like these ones because I know like the quality or whatever. But like in terms of shoe brands, like I remember I would go to Payless and I'd be like, oh, these look cool.
But you were young back then.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, you know, people would have been like, so we were like, oh no, I wouldn't buy those. I got to get Nikes or something. But I never really did. Actually, you know what? The only shoes that I really cared about the brand, but just because I like the look and the history of it, is I always like Chuck Taylors.
Chuck Taylor's like Converse.
Yeah. I always like those, and like the saddest part about me switching to barefoot shoes now is like obviously
Converse are the opposite.
actually not quite because Converse, they're almost barefoot shoes because they're flat. They don't have any
Yeah,
heel.
but they're more narrow.
Yeah, well that's the only thing. Yeah, the toe box is small. But in terms of like, in order to be a barefoot shoe, it needs to be a wide toe box and a zero drop heel. So as in like your foot is flat on the ground. Because otherwise they're not. Because the idea is barefoot shoes, they're supposed to replicate walking in bare feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
I
Not
switched
like
to them.
bear, like
Yeah,
rawr.
yeah.
Oh yeah, bear. Yeah. It's like if you want to be like a bear. Right? Yeah. BAR. Yes. Yeah. There you go.
Just so you know.
But Chuck Taylor's, the Converse, they're zero drop heel. So that's why, because I think I wore those, it was easier for me to switch to barefoot shoes because I was already flat on the ground. Because otherwise, most shoes you're elevated a little bit. So no, I would have went to Payless. So probably on my pageant, I was wearing Payless shoes.
I mean, for fitness, you wear flats, right?
Yeah.
Sneakers.
I'm wearing white shoes, and I think I got them from Ardene's.
I love these.
Yeah.
They're dirty.
I didn't know
Yeah,
they sell
yeah.
shoes. Did they always sell shoes?
It's like
Yeah.
yeah,
And they're so comfy.
they're because they're very light
And
too.
they're memory foam.
Yeah.
They're cheap, but they're good.
I guess I never really shopped. The only time I ever went to Ardene was like, if I'm with a friend that's like a girl, and then we're going in there.
They
and
have Ardeen Men's now too, no?
do they?
Do they?
I think it's online though.
Because I remember they always just have like
The mystery bags.
I don't remember that. I just remember they would always have like
mystery bags.
interesting earrings. You know, could you get your ears pierced there? Do they do that?
No,
No,
that was Claire's.
Claire's.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know these. You know, but
You don't even have your ears pierced, so it don't matter.
no, I don't have any ears pierced. I don't have any tattoos.
Would you ever?
pierce my ears?
Yeah.
I mean, part of me's scared. I'm a little scared about it, but I guess like
It's a hole in your ear.
it's a thing people do. I don't know if I, you know what it is? I don't know if I like the idea of having a hole in my ear. But I would probably
have
look
a hole
cool.
in your ear.
Yeah, it's true. There's two. But I don't know. I probably look cool with an earring. Is it cool still for guys to have earrings? Do guys still do that?
Yeah.
I think it depends on the person's vibe, but your
Yeah.
vibe is not.
Not an earring. No. Not even like a stud. Like a single stud, maybe.
I remember like there have been times where I have like a fake one on, like
Yeah.
like a ring, and I remember looking at it. I can't remember for what, like either for like a shoot or like just a costume or something. I remember looking at me and like, look cool.
Yeah.
But
I'll bring you the press on, or not press on, the clip on.
Yeah, the clip-ons.
yeah.
The pageant ones that are like this big.
But I don't know, the idea of actually like going through with it. I mean, it probably, you know, I'm sure I've done things that hurt more, right? Like every you've all had this done to you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What did it feel like?
I was a baby.
I was 6, I think. Yeah, I was 6. So my parents took me to the mall to get it done, and I was only getting it done.
SCC?
No, Markville Mall.
Oh.
Yeah, back in the day. They used to have some type of like piercer there. I was only getting it done because all the girls in my class had their earrings. Everyone else had their ears pierced when they were babies, and I was the only person who didn't have earrings. So I went and I was begging my parents, and they went. And I remember I cried, but I was also 6. So
I had a second. I got obviously my first one done when I was a baby, and then I got a second one done at Claire's, but it closed up because I took them out so many moons ago.
Is that a common thing for people to get their babies pierced? Is that how people do it?
yeah, yeah, I think so.
I never knew that.
I asked my husband, like, can I pierce our daughter's ears? And he's
That's what I was
like,
going to ask
sure.
you. Oh, so you're gonna get the babies.
I don't want people to be like,
Ears.
oh, he's so cute. Girl.
Is that why? Is that why they do it?
Sometimes I think so.
I think, yeah, like in a lot of like cultures, a lot of people, they cut boys and girls' hair the same.
Yeah.
So like the earrings are kind of like the
because I could put a bow on Scott and be like, oh, he's
so cute.
Well, yeah, especially as babies. Babies kind of look the same.
Yeah.
Actually, that baby guessing game was funny because my husband would be like, is it a boy or a girl?
Check for the piercings. Check for the
Yeah.
pierced ears.
And I'll be like, they're right in front of you. I'm not answering that question.
I don't know. Part of me feels I mean, I guess maybe I has never had it done. I just feel sad about like, oh no, don't do that to the baby. But I guess it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I guess it's like, you know, the baby has to get shots too, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
If ear piercing wasn't safe, people wouldn't have done it all these years.
I mean, you're right. You're right.
I mean, I could go on a whole other conversation about what you can and cannot do to a baby's body with no consent from the child, but that's a whole other conversation.
It's a whole other can of worms.
And I don't think this is a show for it. So. But anyways, Korrena, so your pageant is just around the corner.
yeah.
What have you been doing to get ready and prep and do all that fun stuff?
I have been making sure to do lots of interview practice, lots of questions, going through current events, making sure, because there's a lot going on. So lucky
Is that
me.
pageant mostly focused on current events?
Yeah, there's some current events
Wow.
questions that we were recommended to brush up on. So like everything that's happening with our neighbors below. And
Wow.
yeah, so it's a lot just to brush up on all that kind of stuff. And then also just sitting with yourself and asking like, why do you want to win? What sets you apart from all the different contestants?
Like the typical.
The typical questions. And then also, I've been trying my best to do a lot of on-stage practice. And I think when we were preparing for CNM together, we didn't get to do an on-stage like
No,
session.
you were busy. Yeah.
So now I've kind of had to swap to some alternatives to try to make sure that I try to at least get an hour a day in the heels to also build up my tolerance for being
In heels
on
again?
Yeah. 'Cause
It's a long time to be like up there, right? Yeah.
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 We should do the ads, eh?
Yeah, we should.
We've been going pretty. We're almost at the end of the show, and we've
We talk so much.
you know, good episode. It's a good episode when we're chatting. Good chatting. But we should definitely get the ads going. Ladies and gentlemen, today's fabulous episode of The Sit Down with Scott, Dion, Brown, and Regine Alaina, brought to you by the following fantastic advertisers who make this show possible. Let's meet them, shall we? Starting with Jeanette McKenzie. The Toronto real estate market is growing and changing every day. In these challenging times, you need someone in your corner. Jeanette McKenzie, Realtor at Forest Hill Signature, is committed to looking out for you. She'll go the extra mile to ensure you have all the information you need to make a decision you can feel confident about. Purchasing a home is one of the biggest financial investments you'll make in life. Don't leave it to chance. Call Jeanette McKenzie at Forest Hill Signature. She's my realtor. That's right. Glenmore Record Studios exists today because of her. She's my realtor, and she could be yours. Call today at 416-523-0408 or email at jmckenziehomes@gmail.com. Jewelry forever. Conveniently located at CF Markville Shopping Center on 5000 Highway 7 East, Markham. They do custom-made jewelry, repairs, and they change watch batteries. All done on site. They also have custom laser engraving. Incredible. Jerry at Jewelry Forever, an incredible artist. Do you have something custom you'd like made? A vision for something you need created. He will make it out of raw gold for you, or I guess whatever you want it made out of. And we have an amazing deal worked out with them, don't we, Regine?
Yes, we do. If you go in and let them know Scott and Regine sent you, you'll get 15% off your entire purchase.
That's right, 15% off, 15%. Mention the show, get yourself a great deal. When you're ready to save forever, think Jewelry Forever. Also follow them on Instagram and TikTok, and find out more at jewelryforever.ca. Beautified by Romina.
Internationally trained hair and makeup artist. She is the official hair and makeup artist of The Sit Down. Actually, she did my hair yesterday, and she did a really good job. But
So she does baby showers.
She does baby showers. She does engagements. She does weddings, pageants, corporate photos, pageant headshots. She does it all.
Films.
Yeah.
Red carpets.
She does it all. So reach out to her on Instagram and Facebook to learn more at Beautified by Romina.
And if you would like to advertise on the show, it's so easy, right, Regine?
It's simple. All you have to do is email us at radioshowad, that's radioshowad@gmail.com.
That's right. We do the show live every week, people. We also do the ads live week to week. What does that mean? It means you can personalize them week to week. Do you have an event, a sale, something happening at a particular time, particular place? You let us know. We let your potential client base know in real time. It's a great way to build a brand new relationship with a brand new audience. So get in touch. radioshowad@gmail.com.
You know we don't have to end at exactly noon.
We both have to run though. we have a busy day ahead of us.
Yeah.
So we are gonna wrap up right around
got
noon.
work today.
Yeah. So
We have one more segment on the show.
should we move to our final segment?
And then we
Okay.
can keep chatting.
We can
this
chat if we have
time.
extra
Yeah.
time. Yes. Do you know what our final segment is?
No.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
She's
Ladies and
like,
gentlemen, introducing this week's edition of the Barrel of Monkeys World Championship.
Yes.
Please and thank you.
So, are you familiar with this?
Yes, I am. I'm familiar with the game.
Okay.
Have you played it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good. Well, this is the classic game, Barrel of Monkeys. So the way we do it on this show, every guest has to compete.
Okay.
The way it starts, so you'll play it on that little tray thing.
Okay.
So the barrel starts on the table. We'll do a demo. Do you want to do it? Or
You could do it.
okay.
Like there's
So
not much.
it starts on here.
Okay.
We'll say we put 1 minute on the timer.
All right.
We
And
say
you're gonna
three.
dump it in there.
Yeah.
When
We
he
say
says,
3, 2, 1, go. You grab the barrel. You pour out monkeys. Okay. You can put the barrel.
You're gonna
aside.
dump it in your,
your
little
tray.
play
Yes.
area.
Okay.
You grab a single monkey. You use this monkey to pick up a monkey. You use that now second monkey to maybe pick up a second monkey.
The one in your hand
Whatever.
doesn't count.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Now maybe you look for another one, and maybe you'll grab this monkey. Oh, lucky you'll get 2 monkeys. Who knows? And you just keep on adding monkeys to your chain
Until the minute.
until the
runs
time
out.
runs out. At that
Okay.
time, freeze, and then we will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 6 monkeys because, like we said, the one in your
And
hand
that does not
count towards your
Okay.
total.
Any questions?
No.
Are you nervous?
Do you feel confident because you've played this before?
I feel confident because I've played it before, but maybe that will, not work out in my favor. I could be taking my
Could it be-
time.
Yes, yes. There are a lot of variables to this game. It's a challenge. It's an odyssey, if you will.
Yeah.
So you
it
can
is.
bring that
So,
closer in
yeah,
front
so
of
bring
you.
bring the play area in front of you to a comfortable area. If you need to move the mic, you can, or just put that right there is good. All right, here, I'll put this here. I'll get 1 minute on the timer.
Okay.
So you're feeling pretty good. You're not nervous. You're not.
No. Maybe. Well, now that I might be nervous now. I'm thinking
Now
about
that
it.
got all this extra pressure.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out.
Okay.
1 minute is on the timer.
All
I will say
right.
3, 2, 1, go. Are you ready? Oh no, I
Yes.
didn't say it yet. I said I will. Let it.
Okay.
She's like, oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, she's ready. She's ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's see. Oh goodness.
Oops.
She's got one.
She's got one. Okay.
Ooh.
I like the strategy. She's just going all in. There's a guy sticking up there. She's got it.
Oh, I sound like a monkey. Sorry.
Oh.
You got this.
She's going for it.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Oh no.
Take your time. You got 26 seconds.
Yep. Lots of time. Actually, I'm going to remove the banner so that she can see. There we go. Now we can see the monkeys.
Ooh.
She's got a pretty good number. 15
She
seconds
does.
remaining.
Oh come on. I don't want to lose another one.
So if you're comfortable with where you're at, I
So
would
they're all
say
quite
stop.
flat right now. Can she get one more?
Or will she lose some? Oh,
Time.
Scott, don't put that so close to the microphone.
I want to make sure people hear it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7
Lucky number
monkeys.
7.
That's not too bad.
No,
That's
I feel like that's
respectable.
pretty good.
So do you think your previous experience paid off there a little bit?
I think so. I think it really helped me be comfortable with and then I know, I'm familiar with the game, and
Makes
I don't
sense.
get nervous. Yeah.
You were familiar with the concept, so you were able to. Well, let's see where you stand in terms of other scores. Looking at the monkey standings
I
here.
feel like this is a high score. Yeah.
Well,
It is a high score.
it's high, but in terms of we've had some pretty legendary performances here on the show. So we just got to be real here, Regine.
So Korrena at 7.
7 monkeys sits you. Let me see where.
1, 2,
I'm trying to bring it up so that we can all see it.
4, 5, 6. 7th place.
Wow.
Yeah, you're in good company there. Where the heck
You're
is it?
with Liam from Frozen Jr., Mark Ezekiel Rivera, 7 as well. Ashika Reddy, Carla, Azalin, Glee, Lauren, Angel, Giovanni, Colin. There's a lot of you in there. So there's a lot.
I'm trying to bring up the standings so that we can see it on
It's
our
okay,
screen.
I already looked at it.
You can see it on there? Okay.
Yeah.
but I want to add her name.
Okay, well, you could do that when we'll keep talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did it feel?
It felt good. It was fun. I haven't played this game in a long time, so it was nice to be able to reminisce and try to pull back from previous muscle memory movements. And like when all these ones were like flat, I'm like, now how am I supposed to get these?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you played it, did
There
you
they
dump
are.
it on a table or was it in the barrel
It
still?
was in the barrel still.
Yeah.
So that's how.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so 7 monkeys. Okay, so all right, updating it. Oh, why is the caps lock on? What did I just do? What did I just do there? Okay. Take off the caps lock. Okay. Never typed before. Okay, I don't want to ruin that. Okay. Korrena.
Yes.
Yep. Korrena.
All right.
There we go.
So the person that has the most right now, she actually got every single monkey.
Every single. How was that?
12 monkeys, yeah.
12 monkeys under a minute.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
I
was
don't
a
know, but she's
legendary-
never played it. But the thing about Antoinette, though, she is calm. She's
Yeah.
cool, calm, and collective.
Yeah.
And so she was just doing it
Yeah.
at her own pace.
She kind of, it was, I don't know if it was like, it was just a magical moment. It was, I don't know.
How did
Sometimes-
she get the flat ones? The ones that were
I
flat?
have no idea.
Sometimes the stars just align. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the week before, Michael got it as well.
That's right. A week in a row.
But he had it at the minute mark, where hers was
Yeah.
under a minute.
minute.
Which is why she
Basically
ended up.
Yeah, because basically when you get all the monkeys now, we have to time how much time is left because it's the only way you can differentiate, right? So, anyway, that concludes this week's edition of the Braille Monkeys World Championship.
You can put that one back if you like.
Well, that's good. So we got about 6 minutes left here on the show, and one thing we could talk. Well, is there anything else you wanted to talk about or bring up?
Besides just following me along my pageant journey, I have about a month left, so I'm going to be posting quite often just so people can keep up with me. And if they have any notes, tips, I'm always open to comments, criticism. I'm always looking to improve. So.
Criticism. I got you. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding. I'm kidding. Are you still doing your business?
I am, yeah. I do make soaps. It's called V Authentique. You can find us on Instagram. V Authentique 1 is the @ and you can just message me if you're looking for any samples, anything. We do delivery, mostly in Canada.
What
in
kind
the
of
United-
soaps?
Handmade soaps. So we have a variety. We have a main group of scents: vanilla, spearmint, lavender, brown sugar, and I think baby powder is supposed to be one. And yeah, if you're open, we have lots of samples. We have lots of things to try. We're going to be doing a couple different markets in the next couple of months because it's, Christmas
holiday
is-
markets.
Yeah, holiday markets.
Fun.
So it'd be a good chance if anyone wants to keep up with that. I'll also be posting it on my main Instagram page as well. Yeah.
Cool.
Fun.
All right, I'll add the links down below. That's awesome.
Yeah.
She's very
That's
busy.
really cool.
And you're still working with your platform?
Yes, my platform is called Food for Thought. I try my best to partner with local soup kitchens, local food banks in the area. My main goal is to try to help them financially because a lot of times, a lot of these places, they run off of grants and bursaries, and it's not always guaranteed, but they know that a certain amount of people are going to be coming to the food bank, and it just keeps growing. So look out for that. I do fundraisers quite often. And I'm always open to accepting donations on behalf of the organizations, which I can divvy up between.
She's got a lot going on.
I feel like we could talk a whole other hour. I would want to know about.
Well, if you stopped talking, I could have gone her. Just kidding.
We'll have to have you on
It
again.
was
I'm like, I know all these facts about you, so it's harder for me to be like, so tell us about yourself. When I probably should have started with that. Sorry.
No, it's a lot. It was a big weekend. It was a busy weekend. And yeah, I love talking to filmmakers about. You can always see the passion whenever you talk to somebody, especially when it comes to film and really getting the imagery and the symbolism and the message and even the text and the spec, like editing and all that. It's a lot. So yeah.
It was just a satisfying week. No, it was a difficult week, satisfying day yesterday.
There you go.
But yeah, we definitely have to have you back on. I'm gonna ask about
She's
all
got
that.
lots to talk about.
I'm looking for it. I can come back. Yeah.
Let's do
If
it.
you didn't have work today.
if I didn't have work today.
All right, yeah, we'll make it happen. Well, Regine, where can people find you?
You can find me on my Instagram and my TikTok right here. It's Regine Alaina. You can also, there's not much on there, but you can follow. Pageant coaching, I still do till the mid of November. Right now, the focus has been on Canada Galaxy, and the girlies are competing today, so best of luck to all of
Good
you.
luck, everybody.
Excited to see who the next queens are.
Me too.
But congrats to all of them. And yeah, if you are interested, you can find me on pageantcoaching.reginealaina on Instagram. You'll see Korrena's beautiful photos on there as
yes.
well. Yeah, that's me. Where can they find you, Scott?
You can find me right here. We're watching this very video, youtube.com/ScottDionBrown. It's the best place. That's where you get, every episode of this wonderful program. It's also where you'll get the vlogs. It's where you're going to get music,
Saber
everything.
stuff.
lightsaber reviews.
Are
yeah.
you doing a Halloween stream this year? You haven't done that.
That's something that I should do, right?
It's
I haven't-
Thursday. We
Oh.
could have done our Halloween special
I
today.
didn't even think about that. I forgot about that.
Oh, it's just,
Halloween is Thursday.
Let's get the couch is orange.
Yeah.
Your dress
She's
is kind of
an
orange.
pumpkin.
Yeah,
See,
I'm a
we-
pumpkin.
Happy we had treats.
yeah.
Trick
We
or
planned
treat.
it. We planned it. Yeah, you know, that's right. We kind of did it by accident.
Yeah.
We kind of did it by accident. Okay, good. I mean, on purpose. On purpose.
Yeah, we did it on purpose.
We planned it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was all planned.
Yeah, happy Halloween. So are
Yeah.
you doing a Halloween stream to make up for the lack of Halloween on this episode?
Maybe. I mean, I haven't done any live streams from the new. I haven't done any live streams, especially since I started
You should,
prepping.
though.
Yeah, people in my Discord are like, Scott, where are you? Where are you?
You should do one for Halloween. I think you should. Because this is the week that you get to actually
Yeah.
show. Halloween is all you. Like, you get to dress up and be creative and do all these little outlets, and now you're not.
Okay, I'll try. We'll
You heard
see.
it here
Yeah.
first.
I gotta look at what the week looks like, but maybe it'd be nice to have some Halloween
Even on
streams go
Thursday.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see. You can also find me on Instagram and on X at Scott Dion Brown. Yeah, I'll post some pictures from the gala last night on my Instagram later today. X, I don't post on there that often, but I'm there if you are. The part of the show, the Sit Down with SDB on TikTok, the Sit Down with SDB on Insta, Sit Down Scott on X, the Sit Down Scott Dion Brown and Regine Alaina on
Facebook.
Spotify, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, and a bunch of other platforms that I think we're on.
Just search for it.
Search it up.
Search up Korrena one more
Korrena,
time.
yes. Thank you for being here.
No problem. I'm going to come back, so I'm going to be
Absolutely.
able to see everybody all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got more to talk about. I want to know about the entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
business stuff.
I'm open to talking
She got a
about
lot
it.
going
yeah.
on.
I got a lot. I got a lot going on.
Fantastic. All right. Well, we'll let you say goodbye to everybody. Me and Regine will say bye first. We'll say bye, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. hit like, hit subscribe, follow these people on social media, and we'll see you all next time. Let's go Blue Jays. Let's play ball.
Yes, let's
Go
go,
Jays,
Blue
go.
Jays.
And Korrena, I'll let you have the last word.
Yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Make sure to follow all of us on all of our social platforms. And I'm excited to meet new people and hopefully connect with you guys online and hopefully to see you at the finals November 16th.
Best of luck.
Thanks.
Woo-hoo.